Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pokemon Fire Red Gym Leader Challenge. Today we're doing the poison types. And if you haven't watched the last episode, it's really short. And I'm actually going to talk about my experience with that a little bit in this episode. I actually am pretty scared about what we have to do here, so let's see here. So we have Pidgeotto, and Charmander is going to give us a problem. And we need to poison them right away. So what I'm thinking... Actually, you know what? Opening with Grimer probably seems like a good idea. We could, well, he has Quick Attack, doesn't he? Yeah, so he has 2 attack types. I think we're going to open up with Poison, Gas, and then Rock Tomb. Or we could Poison, Gas, and Harden. I don't know. I think we'll open up with Grimer. Or no. Well... No, we need to save Ghastly for like a Hypnosis switch out type deal. I don't know. I'm actually kind of worried that we're just gonna get wiped out by our rival in this one, just like last one. So if that does happen, I think we'll just move on to the next team. But I think we'll try Grimer. He does have Rock Tomb. But yeah, so, you know, the last one, grass types, yeah, may or may not have gotten utterly destroyed. And, yeah, it does a decent... Oh, man. We can't be missing these attacks. I think that was our one chance. I think we got a Rock Tomb. And it's really not doing a lot of damage. Well, I don't think Grimer is actually going to live here, so... Well, we can switch to Ghastly, assuming they're going to Quick Attack. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to Hypnosis Pidgeotto. We can't actually do anything to Pidgeotto. I'm actually thinking that we might just curse Charmander with Ghastly. So who has our best attack? Probably switch back to Grimer and hope that Pidgeotto doesn't wake up. But yeah, so I actually had to grind. And he wakes right back up. Well, do we switch out to Ghastly, try it again? I think so. Hope that he does Quick Attack. He did. And we'll Hypnosis. So I actually had to grind with the grass types because I could not defeat Pidgeotto and Charmander. Just even one battle. I wasn't even like... When they lose, I just kind of grind the game like you would normally, you know? You go to a battle, you go back to the Pokemon Center. You go to a battle, you go back to the Pokemon Center. This is really bad, not keeping Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto needs to stay asleep, man. So I'm assuming he's going to Quick Attack again, just because we're so low in health. So... Now we're going to get Gusted. That's going to hurt. Ooh. So if we... Alright, so we can't curse with Ghastly anymore. So yeah, I had to grind with the grass types because I couldn't even beat the... I think I tried about 8 times before I decided, well, I need to grind a little. And eventually... I just kind of got to the point where it was like, I opened up with Execute, Hypnosis, Pidgeotto, and then Leech Seed. Leech Seed was probably the best move. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of that, actually. Ugh, come on. We're getting really unlucky here, just not being able to keep this guy asleep. Probably gonna get, if we don't Hypnosis here, Ghastly's probably gonna get knocked out, and that's probably it for us. Okay, so who's the next best choice? Eh. Well, actually, oh yeah, I didn't actually talk about moves, did I? So Tentacle got Aurora Beam, and so this might work. Which is a breeding move with Shelter, I think. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're just so low level that even these super effective attacks don't do much. And he woke up. And he gust. And we're dead because of a critical hit. So, Ghastly? So eventually what I did is I opened up with Pidgeotto. Or I opened up with Execute against Pidgeotto. And I put him to sleep on the first turn. Used a Leech Seed. Then I barraged him and... Okay. I think we're actually just gonna lose here. So what we need to do is... play Coughing. And Smog. And now we're gonna start missing. This Pidgeotto's like absolutely frustrating. And our attack misses. Oh man. This is like really bad luck for us. I mean, if we grinded a little bit, it's not like this battle would be all that hard. And maybe I thought the sleeping, if Pidgeotto would have just stayed asleep, and see, that's why I did the sleeping, right? So, what I did is now Coughing has, come on, Coughing. Well, at least we poisoned him, so he's gonna get knocked out no matter what this turn. Okay. I mean, I don't think we're actually going to be able to beat Charmander. Abra, huh? Well, Ekans could use some experience. So we'll Wrap, and then we'll Thief. So yeah, opened up with Execute, Hypnosis, Leech Seed, and then Barraged. And then after Pidgeotto woke up, I used Reflect. No, I used Reflect before he woke up. And Reflect was able to cut the damage from Gust enough that, he didn't die and I could Hypnosis him again. So I actually kept Pidgeotto asleep. Then it was Charmander, so I actually beat Pidgeotto with just Execute. Then we got to Charmander, who... Ouch. Charmander killed Execute, and we switched to Bulbasaur, who Sleep Powdered successfully, and then, yeah, we're down. I mean, we're not even... There's oh boy. So all we have to do is just pray that Rattata just misses every single one here. We get Supersonic. So then Charmander pops out, we get the Sleep Powder on him, then we get the Leech Seed immediately after that. And, wow. So we'll Leech Life, I guess? And, yeah, we were able to just kind of survive, barely. Bulbasaur didn't beat Charmander, but we got the Leech Seed down, and the Leech Seed was really what let us kind of survive that, because Tangela had Sleep Powder and Bellsprout had Sleep Powder by the time I did that. So we just kept them asleep, and we Leech Seeded them. And then got to Rattata, and we still had 2 or 3 Pokemon left, and that was a wrap. So we're definitely going to beat this Rattata, but we're not going to beat Charmander, not with an Ekans. Wow, I can't actually... That sucks. Well, we leveled up. That's nice. And Charmander, level 18. So our best possible route to victory, even though he's going to one-hit kill us, is to Poison Sting, poison him, and then Thief. Or Poison Sting, Wrap, and then Thief. But he's just going to Ember, and we're dead. Well, okay. So 2 turns. And we didn't even poison him, so we can Wrap. But yeah. Whew. This is a tough battle. Yeah. Well, we could try that again, just for the sake of making the episode a little longer. Because, let's see, who's the next types after this? I think it's Electric. What do we want to do here? I mean, I don't think there's actually a chance that we win in that situation. Our best chance is to have Tentacle, like, not be level 11 and had him be level, 18 instead. So I think what we're gonna do, because, I mean, we lost. So there's actually no way we're gonna win here. But instead of just ending the episode here with another short episode in a row, I guess we are going to grind a little with Aurora Beam. And then we'll see if all we have to do is get Tentacle up to a reasonable level. Which isn't going to happen. So Ekans also should level up. So yeah. And... Ooh, Sludge is actually a really good move. Okay, so Grimer learned a new move, so let's just not use him. Let's not level him up anymore. You know, Zubat, I really want to know when you learn Bite. That would make you a much more useful Pokemon. Oh, Astonish doesn't work. Here. We're actually winning. Never mind. So, yeah, like for the grass types, like the ability to, I think they're all gonna need sleep powder. Basically, I think we need to be like a sleep powder team. Where am I going? Oh yeah, and you know, that's kind of frustrating because you're not, you know, not only is it not a 100% accuracy to put someone to sleep, but then you don't know if they're just gonna wake up that turn or the next turn anyway. And then you just kind of feel like, well, I wasted my turn doing nothing. Kinda cool, are you gonna get a kill? Alright, here we go. Oops. So yeah. Poison types, I feel like, they're not bulky enough. Like, you know, you want to poison someone and then you want to... You know, it kind of sucks for poison types because Toxic, which I believe is like the best poisoning move. Are we gonna Supersonic? Nope. So Toxic is one of the best poison moves for actually poisoning someone. Because I think it doesn't just poison them, it like super poisons them. So that's pretty nice. Coughing actually seems pretty good too. He seems to have a really high defense. Alright. And I think we're just gonna tackle. I feel like this whole poison thing is just taking longer. Yeah, I mean, poison types are also gonna have a hard time because I need... You know, first of all, we need to be able to poison, and, like, I feel like we have not the best moves. You know, none of us know Toxic, although I think Toxic is something I'm gonna teach one of them because You don't get toxic until you actually fight Koga, and that's pretty late in the game. And like any TM, definitely any TMs that you get after Koga like need to be, you know, on the block to be able to. Oh, we learned Constrict. What a wonderful move. You know, anything that is on Cinnabar Island or on the Indigo League Road or whatever, Victory Road, anything that's in that area definitely needs to be on the block for people to be able to choose. I'm thinking maybe just have any TM that you usually don't get until after the 4th gym leader. Including, or not including, what the 4th gym leader gives you should be something that we have access to. And you should be able to choose to have access to more than, you know, the one move, right? So, for instance, there's Thunder? Well, I mean, Thunderbolt's like the better, Thunderbolt is kind of the better, wow, this... So Thunder is kind of the better, or Thunderbolt's the better electric move, but there's only... And there's also Thunder, which is nice, but it's not accurate, which is the problem that people have with it. And, sorry, I'm just like blinking here. Oh yeah, so anyway, there's only one Thunder and you only get it at the power plant. So I'm thinking I should allow Thunder to be something that people can pick up, because even though it does a lot of damage... Alright, so Ekans learns Bite, and that's... I mean, I'm still gonna pick Wrap, because Wrap does deal damage over time, but we're gonna grab Bite. Actually, why did I give Ekans Thief if he's gonna learn Bite? That's not actually the first Pokemon I did that. So that was kind of a mistake. So we don't need to train Ekans anymore, because he learned like a new move. So Grammar got a new move, Ekans got a new move, Coughing has not got a new move. In fact, Coughing's kind of like impressing me with his defense and his tackle. I was really hoping he'd learn something there. We're only going to get him up to level 15. No higher than that. And then we're going to see if we can, you know, take on our rival. I cannot believe actually how long, like if I wasn't able to like fast forward here, I can't believe how long it would take to like just level these guys up this way. Like I'm actually wondering, did I ever actually do this? Did I ever just sit here and over level my character so I could beat someone? So, you know, I guess I've never had to do this before. I've done this, you know, go through the entire game, not using any, you know, Pokemon that aren't of a certain type, but I've only done it with Fire and Lightning before. And from what I've seen, like, they're obviously really good types, you know? So, Coughing actually seems pretty good. So, hopefully we can just take out this Rattata. Okay, so we level up, didn't learn anything new, that kind of sucks. So now we just need to get Tentacool up a little bit. And then we'll see if we can take out, you know, the gym leader. And, you know, I was actually hoping that I could avoid having to do what I'm doing right now. But apparently, like, I could not win. I think I probably tried to beat the rival. Well, it was around 8 times before I started grinding. And then I would just grind it. I think I grinded everyone up like a level by level basis or something. So I would try a couple of times after every level. So I think I did it another like 10 times before I was actually victorious. So, and really the key to winning against your rival in that situation as a grass type Pokemon is you need to sleep or hypnosis on the very first turn. I mean, you have to do that. And Leech Seed. Leech Seed, super important. Alright, so I think once Tentacool gets to level 14 here, we'll go... Well, we should level up Zubat to level 14 too. Then we'll try one more time. And, well, should we get these guys all to level 14 too? I feel like that's like really high level. So we'll get Zubat to 14, see if we get anything cool. Leveling him is actually atrocious right now. Yeah. Alright, do we need to like switch Zubat out? Well, you know what? Let's try. And then we'll end the episode if we fail epically. Okay, so who do we want to open up with? I think Grimer again. Or do we want to try to sleep with Ghastly? Yeah, we want to sleep with Ghastly, switch to Grimer, Rock Tomb, that good stuff. Otherwise we're gonna have to grind some more if we don't beat him here. I thought our strategy was okay. So we got a Hypnosis, and it would, you know, it's really important that Ghastly survive to fight Charmander. Well, it's not super important, but I think that, you know, it's a good Pokemon, so... Actually, let's switch to Tentacool and hope we can Aurora Beam. Because I feel like poisoning Charmander is also important. And he woke up, he used Quick Attack. We didn't die in one turn, or one hit this time. Yeah, we're still not really doing a lot of damage. We are reducing his attack though, that's cool. It looks like he's using Gust. That's probably going to take us out, unless we freeze him. Oh, he used Tackle, that's interesting. So this is actually working here. So all we had to do is level up Tentacool just a few more levels. And he's actually useful against Pidgeotto. Abra means free experience for Zubat. So, good for you. And now he's going to use Returner. So we are going to Hypnosis. And then we are going to Nightshade, which doesn't affect him. Right, okay, I knew that. Do we have fighting moves? No. We'll just switch to Tentacool, I guess. Let's Supersonic since he woke up. Doesn't matter. Okay. So now we're just gonna send in Coughing because he has a pretty high defense. And we're just gonna tackle him. Yeah, we will outbeat him here. And then Charmander. What we really want to do... Oh, you know what? We'll try to poison him with Coughing. He's probably faster than us, though, so... I think Poison Gas has a higher chance of poisoning. He's gonna Metal Claw, raise his attack, kill us, most likely. Yep. So now we send out Zubat. We should probably have sent out Ghastly, but Zubat's, I feel like, isn't gonna do much, so maybe we can Supersonic here. That's good. And now we're gonna switch to Ghastly. Ouch. So we are going to Hypnosis. Sweet. That worked. And then I finally get to see if Nightshade actually does much. So it's going to do 18 damage, but I don't know how much 18 damage is, really. That's actually pretty good. He's still confused, so he could hurt himself here. He didn't, so he might actually... Nope, he didn't take us out, so we're going to Nightshade. And that'll take him close to being knocked out. And you know, he could have just hit himself here. And he did, okay, sweet. So yeah, as you can see, just a few levels really just makes that a lot easier. Even though, I mean, I don't know. We might have been able to do what we just did beforehand, you know? We just got really unlucky with the sleeping, or the, you know, the Pidgeotto staying asleep. And, you know, Tentacool would have had to use Aurora Beam a couple of more times, and, we got unlucky, I think. I think if they would have slept for a lot longer, it would have been way easier. But they didn't. So we lost. We got the bronze medal. That's really tough for the poison types. Actually, it seems like there's quite a few types that are on the chopping block. So I'm really gonna have to look at how well they performed and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry if you really like poison types that they didn't succeed. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.